Your brother, the OG. Peace and blessings, family. Boy, it's windy out here now. It's ready to rain. So Trump just came back home from China. Okay, now China family, 80, 90 years ago, right? They went through all kind of devastation, right? They was humiliated, 100 years of humiliation where they was disrespected by Japan, by Britain, by the Western nations, by Australia, right? They were family, they were so poor. Okay? And now they just rose and rose and rose up, and God's been blessing them, right? The Communist Party said, listen, we're going to build our cities, we're going to build our roads, we're going to build our factories, we're going to let everybody get jobs, okay? And other countries say, oh, they're jealous, right? Because they say, oh, they pay for so many things. Guess what? The government's supposed to help you. The government's supposed to pay and help you, right? So they went from poverty, from little shacks, right? Living in the countryside, right? Poor, and now some of the skyscrapers are some of the most beautiful skyscrapers in the world. They built technology, right? Apple went there, right? They have the Apple phone that you got in your pocket is built in China, right? That Tesla, that when it came out, everybody wanted that Tesla. Their main factory is in China, okay? So Trump didn't have to take them there. They already have connections in China, okay? So now, back and forth, look how beautiful and peaceful, man, China is, okay? And China was. And now, look at this technology, family. They got this car. Let me tell you something. You get in the car, right? The car opens by itself, okay? The door opens by itself. You go, it drives by itself, right? And you say, okay, you want to stop here, right? You tell it to stop. Now you're getting out the car, right? Now when you get out the car closes the door, and the car goes and finds a parking space. Check this out. That car is going, driving, backing up, right? And finding a parking space. Okay, look how tight. Right between those two cars, I mean, perfect parking. Okay, so they got the cars that kick out butt. This is why Elon Musk is telling Trump, don't dare sell no Chinese cars from China to America, because American people will never buy American cars. Look at those beautiful sport cars, right? They have some of them. There go the devil. Yep, you're always trying to pop up, right? They don't like when other people rise. Okay, they try to hold you back. Look at these beautiful cars. They got some of these cars here. This car here, you see, right? It can go off a cliff, right? And go damn near 100 feet in the air, right? In the air and cross over in the sky. Look at that. This is how peaceful it was back, and they still got cities like this in towns, way up in the mountains, right? Look how beautiful that is, how peaceful it is, right? And I'm telling you, these cars, right, can fly off the damn deck, and they do 380s and wheelies. Oh, man, besides driving themselves, yo, the technology is off the hook. This is why the Europeans are mad, right? So China is saying, you know something. Meanwhile, as Trump is in China, the BRIC nations, right, is having a foreign ministers meeting, right? So BRICS, Russia, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, okay, uh, the nations from the Pacific Islands, okay, Iraq, okay, Nigeria, a lot of Canada ain't joined yet, but guess what? Canada is going to join, right? So they control the BRIC nations, right? Said, listen, forget about America. Let's pool our resources. Let's get our dollars, right? And gold and silver, okay? Let's get it out the dollar, because America could just get mad at us, right? And all of a sudden sanction us, right? And steal our money. And tell SWIFT, right? Don't let them make no kind of transaction. Freeze their money. Freeze their gold. Who the hell want to take a chance? Because they said, listen, they can do that to Russia, right? They can freeze Russia's gold. They can freeze anybody's gold. So now the BRICS nation got together and said, let's make an alliance, right, against America. So let's trade within our own currency. And this is what they're doing. The BRIC nations, right? They trading in their own currency. Look at a beautiful luxury car, right? They got beautiful malls in there and the whole nine, right? You can get a beautiful car there for $15,000, right? So this is Trump. He went to China, right, to beg China, to beg President Xi, and said, please help me, right? Check this out. You're going to have sanctions against them, right? And for all these years, you're going to say, China, 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 and blame them for everything, right? Let me tell you something. This nation is the one that opened up the trade deal, right? Wasn't it Clinton? It wasn't Obama? Okay, the trade deal, NAFTA, that brought all those jobs and encouraged all those corporations to move to China, to move to Honduras, to move to Thailand, to move to Malaysia, all those nations, didn't it? Right? And it took all the jobs. They didn't give a damn. Okay, none of them. I don't give a damn whether you're the Democrat, Republican. They don't give a damn nothing about you, right? Now you mad at President Xing, right? So he's going there because Trump, America needs the rare earth materials, right? And they use those rare earth materials, right, to produce bombs, to produce all kind of fuel for nuclear weapons. And so Ching has them by the balls. Listen, everybody knows, right, that Israel has dirt on China. I mean, on Trump, right? So if Israel has it, don't you think Russia doesn't have it? You don't think China? Everybody has the dirt on him. They know that he's corrupt and they know he's a pervert. Okay, so he went there begging, right? He didn't. Let me tell you something. Ching didn't even meet Trump at the airport. He met Obama at the airport. He didn't even have enough respect, right? You know who met him in the airport? Little girl singing, so he can remind Trump that you're a mass murderer, that you killed little girls that was probably singing and studying in their classroom. That's what he did. He had little girls singing to show him that you were nothing but a mass murderer. So it's nothing but a humiliation, right? And he told told Trump, guess what? I'm going to support Iran. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to support Iran. And let me tell you something. Trump doesn't give a damn about nobody. He just cares about himself. Would you imagine?
Financial situation. I don't think about
This is
anybody.
him.
I think
He
about
don't
one
think about
thing.
nobody.
We cannot let
He can't.
Iran
Listen,
have a nuclear weapon.
he's saying
That's all.
it.
That's
Let me tell you
the only
something.
thing that
He's
bothers
saying
me.
I don't care about nothing. He said I don't care about anything. Nothing else matters to me. He says he doesn't give a damn about
The most important
the
thing by
most
far,
important thing.
including whether our stock market, which by the way
It's-
is
oh
at an
my
all-time
goodness.
high, but including whether or not our stock market goes up or down
Stock
a little
market.
bit,
That's all he's
the
worried about
most
is the
important
stock
thing by
market.
far is
That's not the
Iran
most
cannot
important thing
have a
in
nuclear
Iraq.
weapon.
Listen, he don't give a damn. Nothing but the devil. This is who he is. He's actually Satan, the devil, that doesn't give a damn about nobody. Imagine he's saying he doesn't give a damn about Americans. He doesn't give a damn about whether you eat or not. All he cares about is the stock market. Family, let me tell you something. Most of the people that voted for him, right, were middle class white people, middle class working people, and that's who he's hurting most. Okay, let me tell you something. Black Puerto Rican nations, we from all over the world. Guess what? And this we're indigenous to this nation. Guess what? We used to Trump. We used to the government turning their back on us and our family, not coming there and helping. So we're used to that. But you're not used to that because you put your vote in a person that you think that's going to get rid of the pedophile, right? The person that you thought was going to bring back the jobs, right? The person who you thought was going to make America great, that all he's doing is making himself great. He doesn't give a damn about you. He doesn't give a damn about America. All he cares about is the pedophiles, the Epstein pedophiles, and serving and licking the crack butt of Israel. He doesn't give a damn about you. He just used you. He cares about the stock market. He says he doesn't care whether you feed your family. He doesn't care about anything except the stock market and your 401k and all that. But guess what? Most of us ain't got no damn stock market. Okay, and all that, right? And guess what? Even if we did, we probably got the wrong stock, right? Because what they doing? They're doing nothing but insider trading, right? Trump is telling everybody, okay, we're gonna go to war. We're not gonna go to war. So the market goes up and down, and everybody gets rich, right? And the people that's losing all their savings, right, is the working class, middle class people, right, that voted for Trump. Trump cut off your medical assistance, right? The Cubans and all your white Hispanics, right? That you thought that Trump, because of your light skin and the Cubans, you thought that Trump had your back. I mean, listen, let me tell you something, man. He just threw you underneath the damn bus. So, family, let's pray for this nation because the demon is just attacking this nation and got this nation by the balls, right? And America is supporting genocide as they support Israel, and Israel is committing genocide as they're killing thousands and thousands of Palestinians, thousands of them. So, family, peace and blessings to you.